Here's something that sounds wrong but is backed by decades of research. The bigger your goal, the less likely you are to achieve it. Not because you're lazy, not because you lack discipline, but because your brain is fundamentally wired to resist big change and to automate small, repeated actions. So today, I'm not going to give you a 75-day challenge or a 5 a.m. wake up routine. I'm going to give you 7 habits so small they take under 2 minutes each and show you why they're more powerful than anything you've tried before. Let's get into it. The reason most habits fail isn't motivation, it's friction. Every time you try to build a habit that requires a lot of effort up front, your brain runs a quick cost-benefit analysis. And more often than not, the couch wins. But behavioral scientist B.J. Fogg discovered something important. When you make a behavior tiny enough, it bypasses that resistance entirely. He calls it a tiny habit, and the research shows that small habits, done consistently, rewire your neural pathways faster than big habits done inconsistently. Each of these 7 habits takes less than 2 minutes. None of them require equipment, a gym membership, or a perfect morning. What they do require is showing up every day, even especially on the bad days. Habit 1, the 2-minute rule, popularized by James Clear in Atomic Habits. If a new habit takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. But more importantly, scale every new habit down to its 2-minute version. Want to read more? Your habit is open the book. That's it. Want to exercise? Your habit is put on your workout shoes. The goal isn't the 2 minutes. The goal is becoming the kind of person who shows up. Identity builds before action. Habit 2, habit stacking. Your brain already has hundreds of automatic behaviors: brushing your teeth, making coffee, locking the door. Habit stacking is simple. Attach a new habit to an existing one. The formula is after I, current habit, I will, new habit. After I pour my morning coffee, I will write down one thing I'm grateful for. After I sit down at my desk, I will take 3 deep breaths. You're not adding work to your day, you're borrowing momentum from habits you already have. Habit 3, drink a full glass of water before your phone. This one sounds almost too simple. That's the point. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated. Even mild dehydration, that as little as 1 to 2%, measurably impairs focus, mood, and short-term memory. Drinking water first also creates a micro delay before you check your phone, which means your first conscious act of the day is intentional rather than reactive. Small shift, real neurological impact. Habit 4, write 1 sentence in a journal every night. Not a full reflection, not a gratitude list. 1 sentence. It could be, today I felt anxious about the presentation, but it went fine. Or, I was impatient with myself today and I want to do better tomorrow. Research on expressive writing shows that even brief daily journaling reduces cortisol, improves emotional processing, and increases self-awareness over time. 1 sentence, 90 seconds. That's the whole habit. Habit 5, walk outside for 5 minutes after lunch or dinner. Walking after eating has been shown in multiple studies to significantly reduce blood sugar spikes, which matters for your energy, mood, and long-term metabolic health. But beyond the physical, a short outdoor walk is one of the fastest ways to regulate your nervous system. Natural light, movement, and a change of environment signal safety to your brain. You don't need a 10K training plan. You need 5 minutes and a door. Habit 6, don't check your phone for the first 10 minutes of your day. Your brain spends the first moments after waking in a highly suggestible, low defense state. When the first input is notifications, news, or social media, you start the day in reaction mode. Those 10 minutes belong to you. Use them to breathe, stretch, make coffee, or just sit quietly. You're not missing anything urgent, and you're training your brain to begin the day with intention instead of anxiety. Habit 7, and this one is backed by some of the strongest research in behavioral psychology, is called an implementation intention. It's a simple formula. I will, whatever habit it is, at a specific time, in whatever location. Not, I'll try to meditate this week, but I will meditate for 2 minutes at 7 a.m. in my bedroom, right after I make my bed. Studies by psychologist Peter Gollwitzer show that people who use implementation intentions are 2 to 3 times more likely to follow through on a habit than those with general intentions. Specificity isn't just helpful, it's almost like a cheat code for your brain. So here's your full list. 1, the 2-minute rule, scale every habit down to its smallest version. 2, habit stacking, attach new habits to existing ones. 3, morning glass of water before your phone. 4, 1-sentence journal every night. 5, a 5-minute walk after a meal. 6. Phone free first 10 minutes of the day. 7. Implementation intentions. When, where, and what written down. Here's my challenge to you. Don't try all 7 at once. Pick one, just one. Do it tomorrow, then the day after. The research is clear. Consistency with one habit builds the neural architecture for more habits. You're not building a routine, you're building a new identity. If this was useful, drop a comment and tell me, which of these 7 are you starting with? I read everyone. And if you want more videos on building habits, improving your mental health, and just feeling better day to day, subscribe. I post every week. See you in the next one.